what was up with everything back then? Like, were you blackballed? Like,
I mean, I definitely feel. I mean, I've been saying I've been blackballed for a long time, and it's something that I don't do as a crutch to say what I say if I don't do good in my music. I never did that for that reason. Like, when I said I was blackballed, it's because I went through the actual channels in the industry, and I seen the blackballedness. You know what I'm saying? And I come back, I come back on my interviews and I report that because it is what it is. I'm still gonna go, full steam ahead. But at the real actual reality is that when I say that blackballed, it's like if I want to get my music in a chat in let's just say a channel like BET. Let's just say BET. You know what I'm saying? Even though BET showed me love to a point, but I'm saying BET. If I'm trying to go there, and when you go and you handle these type of business, you got to go over there from black tie fair type shit and white collar shit and really present a business plan to these people. And when you do that, and then that president of that channel is actually a friend of the other guy that's not your friend, and then when you leave that meeting, everything is great. And then that phone call comes to that guy from a higher level and say, yo, listen, I don't think you should do business with him because I'm doing business with you. And, whatever he asks you, whatever he could do for you, I could do, more things for you. And he's in a higher level, so of course they're going to listen to that. So that's why I'm trying to tell you that those are the type of blackball situations I've been in, where that had taken place. And those kind of things, like block me from really going up in levels in the game. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
But so if you say that Cuban Link has been blackballed, I'll tell you, I've been, but as far as like I'm a street dude, so what I'm saying, I move through the streets still. So at the end of the day, it's like we get caught up in the street shit where we like, okay, yeah, the street love me, but then it's when we talking about hip hop and music I make is a business. So we have to move up in levels in business because we have to, because it's just that's what we're trying to reach. We're trying to reach the top. You know what I'm saying? Some right connections. So when we do our songs, they get played and they get the mass majority of attention. And that's the problem. That mass majority of attention hasn't come my way because those avenues have been blocked because they're in bed with the other dude. So that's just it.
I've seen, I wrote for Murder Dog for about a good 20 years, and we've been doing this show for 5 years. I've seen heard so many stories of people getting blackballed. Like, here's a good example, Cuban Link. DJ Ready Red, he gave the Ghetto Boys their sound, their style, you know what I'm saying, when they blew up. If you look on the Scarface's first solo album, they got his face blacked out. He's on the cover, you know what I'm saying, he's reaching for the cocaine on the table, but his face is blacked out. You know what I'm saying? People, that happens a lot to people in the game. Who do you think is behind doing this to you? Do you have an idea?
Well, of course you know it's nigga, whoever runs with the fat fuck, with the Fat Joe nigga, bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Now me, if I want to do an investigation on it, I'll tell you the names and all of that, but that's just me exposing niggas that they should ride for him. So it's not like I'm saying like they shouldn't ride for him or things. It's just that when they're in positions when they're in a position of power, a friend of mine, you're gonna ask him for a favor, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be scared to do anything that's not for your friend, your guy. So can I blame him all the way for not? You know what I'm saying? I blame him because I know that it's not just me that went through the situation. I'm sure there was thousands before me. Even back to the fucking 40s when doo-wop music. It just is it's a music business thing. So what I'm saying is like all of these guys that came up, as far as like, look, let me just let's break it down. Like Joe came in through Chris Lighty, right? Chris Lighty is the one who backed him whenever when it came to the music. That was his channel. That's how he got his deal with Relativity and all of that. Then he had his alliances with Steve Rifkin, and then after that is the dude from Atlantic Records. I forgot his name, but anyway, that dude. These are powerful people. That's a powerful people. You know what I'm saying? And you keep doing business with these guys over years, and you made them happy because you sold. You brought Pun to Steve. Steve Rifkin. You made millions of dollars for Steve, so of course he's gonna be a fucking best friend. So any favor you ever need from that type of guy, and he could do for you, he's gonna do for you because y'all ain't great, relationships with each other. So now I fall. I'm not just calling out Steve Rifkin, and because I don't have no proof that he ever did anything. But even let's say the case Slick, K Slay, you know, he came up from the bottom. Joe gave him love. You know what I'm saying? He always had love. He always called himself the Black Fat Joe of the game because, you know, Joe helped him out through his career. Same as Cali. Now, these dudes, I knew them. They was humble dudes coming up, and, you know, and they put their work in. But at the end of the day, see, it's a situation where, well, after me and Joe split up, now I hear K Slay is going to, when they still had the mom and pops thing, as far as, like, you know, you selling mixtapes and underground, like, rap CDs and the mom and pop stores. Like, you know, it was a time where a nigga from North Carolina, you know, came and told me, yo, you know, I can't move the Cuban Link tape no more because K Slay said he's not going to supply me with his music now if I'm dealing with Cuban. So you're saying situations like that, it's like, yo, why you even doing that? Like, what you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like you put your foot in, but that's how it is.
To try to fuck with somebody else's career. I mean, it's just sickening. It's like you got your own career to worry about. Worry about you. If this guy over here wants to be successful, let him. Why try to sabotage? I mean, I never understood that, Cuban, man. I don't know what the fuck people.
I mean, that's how it goes, though, my brother. That's how it goes. See, I understand it. That's why it's like I understand it because at the end of the day, what goes up must come down, and I believe real music always withstand the test of time. So I'm happy that I'm out here still making music and still doing what I do. And, man, you know, one day, you know what I'm saying, maybe the music will break through all them barriers. And, you know, as I do that, you know what I'm saying, them niggas lose power. But that's what, unfortunately, is going to have to take because them niggas, it's like a gang of motherfuckers up there when they get up to the top. And like I said, I can't blame them because they all came up together. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a little fucking Illuminati between them. So, you know, you can't really blame them because they did come from the bottom. Now they're in the top, and they believe teamwork is the way to keep moving up and up. And unfortunately, their teamwork is to really do bad, stupid shit to other people. And that's just the game they play. You know what I'm saying?
That's whole shit. That's whole shit. Horrible.
What can we do? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
With Joe and talk since all this. I mean, have you ever, you and him ever tried to sit down and, you know, to just air everything out and come together maybe on some type of level? Or do you think that's out of the question? You and Fat Joe.
I didn't.
Yeah, you and Fat Joe.
Nah. Me never. The last time we ever rocked or said anything to each other was in. Yeah, none of that because it goes back to the street. So. At the end of the day, the street things ain't settled. So as far as business, like he doesn't even respect anybody on that level, and he understands that it's been too far. So if I go up, he's gonna come down, and that's how his mind is. So the fear is there. So you know when anybody fears anything, they're gonna keep that shit down. They're gonna try to make sure you don't get up there because you're gonna be too scared when you up there or what you gonna do to them. So you know that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And me and him always had some
like
personal
when
shit.
When somebody know they fucked you over. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be too quick to even try to make amends because they don't know how you going to come at them when they know that they fucked you over.
Exactly. And the only time they're going to make it, they're going to try to do that, they're going to try to make amends is when they have no choice to. And they know they can't stop it. You understand? Because now you're too powerful. So that's when they're going to try to make amends. That's why he made amends with 50, I think, in my mind. Because they know that 50 hurt them in the business shit. And at the end of the day, yo, let's make peace. You know what I'm saying? Let's make peace and let me, you know, get back to what I was doing. And that's the way they did it, I feel. But, you know, with me, it's different, man. It's more personal, you know what I'm saying? We got history together, some great history, good history, and some bad history. And you know what I'm saying? When you know, you do certain things to people and you know what kind of person that person is, maybe you get away with if you knew that person was on some soft shit or been fake or, you know what I'm saying? But when you do it to a real nigga and you know that, yo, my life ain't going to be safe if this nigga's not here no more. Like, you know, if you put it to that level, then he knows what he did to me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like, I could sit down in the room and talk, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it got to be a both-way conversation where it's like, you understand what I'm saying. And that's if I believe you. So, you know, a person like that, first of all, I don't even believe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I followed his career. I've been involved in this shit, in the circle. You know what I'm saying? There was all love at one time. I know the best side of him. I know the good side of him. I know all the bad shit he does. I know the lies he tells. I know when he's telling the truth. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you fucking standing next to a mirror. You're going to be forced to tell the truth when you're in front of me. So I'm not sure he's ready for the truth.